These were some of the swing picks that we were in at FireEye from the 1023 newsletter, Facebook, The Big Short. So the market's tricky. Let me show you what it did. Here's cyber pick, was really nice in the swing, same week, cyber with the cyber attacks. So right here, check it out. The futures were down 600, 700, 700. They went as much as down as 803 points. And the market turned around and was up 250. And since then, it's gone parabolic. So definitely expecting some sort of profit-taking move. This is a parabolic move right here on the Dow Jones. So we'll see what we've got as far as stocks that we could do some trading with. Last week we were in Labu. This was all last week. This may be a good pick now, is the LABD. This one to come up. So let's see if this one turns green today and Labu turns down. Also, we traded UWTI. I think this one also does a turnaround right here. We can watch a bottom on this one. I'll call a bottom. And that's pretty much it. There's not a lot of other great action that I think is going on. Let me show you some of the gainers on the NASDAQ, see if there's anything in play. We're in plug right here at 125. Plug's doing well. So here's the swing. Right here we have plug at 125. Half of that's already been sold. I just have to update that and add it in right here. Say plug 125, 138. Now we sell 3/4 and then we do one more piece and we're out of that. All these other ones are doing pretty good. The IDXG is up 9. IMNP, Immune Pharmaceuticals, Cyrex is down. And RNWK is up. So let's take a look at those. Also, all from last week's picks. So you have right here, RNWK made a huge move right here. 3-day move for Mojo. This was mentioned in the Swing Trade newsletter to you all right here on my watch list Friday. Thursday it was. I'll show it to you right here. It was on Thursday. These were the picks that were all moving right here. Real Networks at 435. IMNP, IDXG, and Plug we already have. Nice move on Cyber and FEYE, and MDSI at 110, Cyrex at 20, IMNP there, and that one there. Those were all the picks. And then you have SYRX. Right here. So this one maybe make a move right over that 21 right there. And then IMNP and IDXG. IMNP right here. Making a move up. IDXG. A little one for you guys that came out of the database. Whoop. That looks pretty good. IDXG. This one right here. A lot of buying going into that thing right here. Make a move up on that one. And then you have Smith & Wesson, Plug. Cyrex we already have. Monster Digital at 125 and Mosi at 65. This position's been re-added at 52 to give us 65. That's Mosi and MDSI. Here's the Mosi. We sold it up here and it took a dip, so we re-added back in here at 52. And the other one, Monster Digital, MDSI. here. Not coming up on the daily. Make sure I got that right there. It's MSDI. Right here, looking for it also. It's spacing out to make another move up like that. That was the pattern last week, and we'll see what they do. Some other ones, what else? Let's see what we have here. Ocean Biochem right here, OBCI. It's going to be a big mover today. See it right here. It already went through 3. It's at 350 right now. It's going to trade some nice volume. It's got a small float. This is a small float mover. CRBP, Corbus Pharmaceuticals at 960 right up here. Has made a huge move today. This is a trading stock because it's going to trade like 5 million shares today. eBio. Not interested in it. I don't like the pattern. Up way too much risk on the downside. DGII. Digi International. Low volume. Mentor. DPRX. If it gets a day like this, it may move, but it's not going to trade 21 million. And Gale is up. Gale may be a reverse split right here. It's 360 by 460. It's got a point spread. So I guess Gale did a reverse split. Is that what happened with Gale? I'll take a look. I already asked the room 15 minutes ago. So I'll tell you right now. Gale. Here's Gale. Yeah, they did a 1 for 20 reverse. So we got a slight rebound back in some of the technology stocks that got bashed up last week, Google and Amazon. I'll take a look at the futures right now. They were up 8. They were up 105. Now they're up 56. They're all over the place. So the best thing to be in right now, as we are select stocks and ones that when they make a move, we'll be jumping aboard on them. Here's that bottom pattern that's coming up right now that I like, and UGAZ is doing it right now on oversold stocks and stocks that have gone up so tremendously crazy that are coming down. I kind of like that pattern right now. I like LABD. See the signal it has at 438, 14. Catch the stock down towards 14. This is one I'll do today for a bottom reversal. See that 1412 to 16. It's got an amazing range, 1447 to 15. Let's grab that. So let's do a 2 buy entry on LABD. That's, I think, the least risk, most reward opportunity we can get right here. That's number 1. And number 2 would be UVXY. I think the market does a correction and UV heads back up into this zone of $17. So both of those plays, which would be UVXY at 1350 and LABD at 1450. 2 swing picks for you. And I'll send out the newsletter with both of those in a couple of minutes. So that's Pro Trader Mike. And that's going to be the swing trade newsletter picks, the ones that I like the best here for us to make 10, 15, 20% in the next 24 to 48 hours. And that's what I like. That's what I'm good at doing. So how does a 2 buy entry work for the new people that are in the swing trade newsletter? Let me show you. Let's say you buy 1,000 shares of UVXY as your normal buy. What you would do is you would buy 1,000 shares as your goal. Buy number 1, I'd buy 300. Buy number 2, I'd buy 700. So this one would be right here at 1350. If it went lower, I'd wait like 50 cents to $13. and even under that, 1290, 1280, and then I'd start to clip that 700. If it goes higher, I'd buy 25 cents higher at 1375 because that tells me it's going to 14. And that's what I would do with UVXY, and that's what I would do with LABD. And LABD is 1450. Same thing, if it drops, let it see if it tests 14, do a 100 share tap there, and then see if it goes 1380, 13, and then start accumulating the other 600. And that's two awesome strategies. LABD and UV. Oh, look, little Jivo's coming back up, even Jivo's coming back up. That's funny. We don't like Jivo, though. And that's pretty much it for the Mojo Swing Trade newsletter. Fuel cells going up in tag along with the one we already have, which is plug. So Pro Trader Mike signing off, everybody. Peace. Keep it profitable. Thanks for being a member of the Swing Trade newsletter, and hope you like this new video presentation. Bye.